What's up, baddie? Bad moms? No. What is up, my curse breaking cousins, my goal getters, my. Hey, girl, if you're new here, I don't have an intro yet. Just stick with me for the content because I got to go get my child in like 20 minutes. Something Auntie Viola said, I saw a speech she did, and she said, the definition of hell is your last day on your last day on earth, excuse me, the person you became meets the person you could have become. Mm. Oh, that hit my soul. Because if you're anything like me, you are constantly becoming, right? You have this dream person that does all the things, works out, drinks water, works for herself, can travel, right? Doesn't yell at her kids. You have this person that you're always becoming, right? And so when I heard that, it really lit a fire under my butthole because yes, I'm always becoming, but I'm also always starting over. So in this video, we're going to go over 3 quick ways that you can shift your identity from this overwhelmed, unsatisfied, exhausted, starting over, hollering at your kids, overstimulated, right? Person that you have become, and we're going to shift 3 quick ways that you can shift into who you are supposed to be becoming, right? Identity shifting is something I've been studying a lot lately, and it is something I am obsessed with. I think when it comes to personal development, to empowerment, to change, we think that it has to be this arduous process, right? We are taught that everything has to be hard, but baby, it can be instant. And that's what you're going to learn today. Okay, so I said 3 quick ways, right? So, number one, girl, where is your journal? Write this down, please. Write it down. Number one, clarity. Number two, frequency. Number three, delusion. There's your 3 steps: clarity, frequency, delusion. Let's get into it, babe. Okay, so first off, clarity, which is my youngest name. Let's talk about clarity. So, a lot of times we're going through life just reactionary, right? We are just reacting to things that are happening to us. We are not making choices. Okay, that stops now. So, one quick way to shift your identity is to choose. Choose what you want out of life. Choose who you want to be in this life. Choose how you want to move through this life. So, what I want you to do with your journal that you have, because you're taking notes, we're taking notes, write down exactly what you want. Who do you want to be? How do you want to live your life? When you wake up in the morning, what is the routine you want? Where do you want to live? Where do you want your kids to go to school? Every detail of your life should be written down and you should be clear about. Otherwise, you're just a leaf being blown in the wind. Otherwise, you're just reacting to how other people's choices are dictating your life. No more. This year, we're choosing our lives, right? We're designing our life through our choices. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, you're going to choose to be disciplined. You're going to choose to be organized. You're going to choose to not crash out when that girl at work gets on your last nerve. You are going to choose the life you want to live. So, number one quick way to shift your identity is to have clarity and choose. Okay. Now, number two is frequency. Everything has a frequency, everything has a vibration. And think about when you are listening to the radio in your car, right? And you want to hear Glorilla and them, but you're on the station that plays bluegrass and country. You're not going to be able to tune in to the R&B and the hip hop if you are on the station for bluegrass. You're not going to be able to achieve your goals and have positive things happening in your life if you're stuck on a low frequency. If you're constantly complaining, if you are listening to stuff that's got your mind messed up, if you are watching stuff, if you constantly watching what's going on with Krishan Rock and Blueface, those are very low vibrational things that you are consuming that is impacting your vibration, your frequency. How you vibe and what you put out is what you attract. So from today, We are going to continue to pour. Look at the sun. Look how she's just pouring into me right now. We are going to pour into our vessels things that are going to raise our vibration. When you wake up in the morning, listen to your gospel. Listen to music that is going to invigorate your soul, not that's going to make you want to punch a bitch in the face. You know what I'm saying? I really noticed this a while ago when I was listening to a lot of city girls and all of that. Now, don't get me wrong, there is a place and time for that. But when you're constantly consuming that, I got to a point where I was literally daydreaming about knocking bitches out. And that's crazy. So please know that what you take in does matter and it affects your entire being. So we're going to raise our frequency to shift our identity. So you should be listening to positive affirmations. You should be listening to positive music. And maybe I can put some suggestions down in the comment. If you want some suggestions, write it down. Write what should I listen to in the comments or something like that. And I will definitely give you some suggestions. Um, but yeah, we're gonna keep our vibration high. Okay, cool. And last but certainly not least, be delusional, babe. Be fucking delusional. People all the time tell you to be realistic and all that. Damn that. We are going to be living delusion while we are shifting into who we're becoming. The best way to do this, I do this all the time. My crazy ass does this all the time. Let's say you want to take a trip, right? You've been desiring to take a trip. I want you to literally go and pack your bag, dead ass. Like, pack your bag because that is sending a message to God, to the universe, to the ether that you are ready to move, to go. Okay. Now, of course, you have to do realistic, you have to do things like save maybe or plan it. But I also want you to do live in delusion. Pack your bag. If there's a new job you want, I remember, don't ask me why, please, girl. We're not going there today. But I wanted to be a Hooters girl so bad that I watched YouTube video after YouTube video of literal Hooters girls. I got some little orange shorts and started wearing them around. I started studying the menu. Like I operated as if I was a Hooter girl. Now, be careful what you wish for, but that's a topic for another video on another day. But live in delusion. Get as close to the thing that you want as you possibly can and kind of operate in the feeling of that. Because again, go back to number 2, that puts you in the vibration that will call that thing into your life. And again, that goes to number 1. You have to be clear on what you want. Okay, girls. So like I said, I have to go get my kiddos. But just to recap real quick, I want you to be very clear on what it is you want and what it is you want to become and what it is you want to live, how you want to live, where you want to live. I want you to be crystal clear. I want you to keep your vibration high. Raise your frequency, baby. Leave the snakes at the bottom because they can't survive in high altitudes. And then finally, I want you to be delusional. I want you to be delusional. I want you to live in the thing that you want. I want you to be the person now. Yes, we're becoming, but we also are. Okay. I am so happy that you took the time to be in my little corner of the internet, and I hope you come back every Monday for our bad mom mindset, and where we talk all things mindset shift, manifestation, movement. Okay, and if you are on your fitness journey, babe, meet me on Wednesday for Workout Wednesday. Come to the mat. Come to the mat. Right. I love you so much. I pray all love and light over your life, and just know we are becoming in this lifetime right now, right here. And it can be instant. All right. I love you so much. Like, subscribe, share this with your homegirl. Peace out.